Ford Mondeo since 2014. Hello everyone! As for corrosion resistance and sound insulation, the fifth Mondeo is in a perfect order with this. Unlike, say, the Nissan Tiana or Toyota Camry, and the thickness of the Mondeo's body metal is much greater. But there were some problems with the build quality on the first machines. Basically, these are the consequences of selective assembly, implying uneven gaps between some elements of the case. For example, an obscenely large gap can gape between the front bumper and the hood. The doors are obliquely inserted in the openings. True, all this is not critical. Owners often complain about the second front panel and headlining on a new car. In fairness, we know that dealers promptly eliminated all these shortcomings under warranty. In addition, already in 2016, almost all growth sources on the car were cued. Among the three Mondeo petrol engines, the most reliable is the 2.5 liter. This engine is borrowed from the American son of the company and traces its lineage back to the 9th. It works great on 92 gasoline, but you can call it economical. The timing chain here uses a durable chain that is designed for more than 200,000 kilometers. During operation, due to low quality fuel, oxygen and mass airflow sensors, as well as coils and spark plugs, can fail. That perhaps is all. There are many more questions about turbo engines. There are no cases of premature failure of the water pump. Users complain about the uneven operation of engines at idle. However, servicemen assure that this is their specificity. Or worse, when after 100,000 kilometers the turbocharger becomes unusable. It is not uncommon for owners to chip-tune 199 horsepower engines, increasing power to 240 or more. We recommend avoiding such cars. After all, no one knows how long a chipped engine will last after that and what troubles can happen to it in the future. All engines are combined exclusively with a 6-speed automatic transmission. It would seem that no one expected a dirty trick for the classic machine, but it wasn't there. Sometimes, although quite rarely, the automatic transmission failed even on cars with a mileage of less than 10,000 kilometers. Naturally, dealers change it under warranty. At 60,000 to 80,000 kilometers, box seals may leak. A lot of complaints come in about incorrect operation of the automatic. The box can hang for a long time in first gear before switching to second, and when switching from D drive to reverse mode, there is a noticeable blow. These defects as a rule are eliminated by flushing the program of the box control unit. For some Mondeo owners, the automatic began to spontaneously twitch and plant. On warranty machines, all work was carried out free of charge. Suspension failure statistics have not yet fully formed. The car is still quite young. However, for 3 full years, there were no negative reviews on the charts, although some copies have already run more than 150,000 kilometers. Judging by its predecessor, the fourth generation car from which the current Mondeo almost completely inherited the suspension design, there are practically no problems in the chassis, and the main expenses will begin after 100,000 to 130,000 kilometers of run. Among the electrical faults, rake leads of the comfort unit that controls the electric drive of seats, windows and mirrors can be distinguished. There are complaints about the proprietary sync multimedia system, which doesn't always find a common language with smartphones. The eccentricity of climate control occurs spontaneously, but quite noticeable. For example, at a set temperature of 90 degrees, hot air can suddenly come out of the deflectors. By and large, Mondeo a good option to buy. It is advisable not to take a car from the first batch when burst defects began to come out. It is better to dwell on later versions, when the main jumps have already been eliminated. To minimize problems, we recommend a modification with a 2.5 liter engine. If you have had such a model, share information about what and how it breaks in the comments.